Today we're going to be talking about imposter syndrome and ways to overcome that, and the things that I have done in my life that have helped me to eliminate that feeling of being an imposter or that fear. Let's jump right in. Hey, this is Jesse with Emerge Coaching. Thank you so much for listening and watching. We appreciate it. This is an amazing channel that we're trying to help entrepreneurs and people that want to achieve greater things in their life. They're goal-driven, oriented people, and they want to win at an even higher level. So this channel is created for you. Appreciate you watching. If you do like what you're hearing or we strike a chord, please give us your honest feedback below. Like, share with a friend. We appreciate your support. Today we're going to be talking about imposter syndrome. And this is something that everyone feels. It's normal, right? Every time we start to embark on something that we've never done before, there are feelings of insecurities. There are feelings of doubt in ourselves. And a lot of times what that is from emotional things that we've experienced or fears in the past. And so the whole goal here is to help you understand that this is normal, number one. Number two thing to do here is to really understand what you're trying to go for and what you're trying to overcome and what is the purpose behind it, and being more purposeful and understanding the higher level of thinking as to what this is all about. And a lot of people, when they come through and we talk to them, they say, well, the purpose is to make money. But there's a higher purpose. So I'm going to invite you to really try to understand that more. So I'm going to share a quick story. When my wife and I started our matrimonial merger podcast, and this was about a year ago now, when we started this podcast, we realized that there was a lot of insecurities. There was a lot of things that we ourselves were feeling doubts about. Oh, is anyone going to listen to us? Oh, I don't know if I want my family to listen. Should we share this story? Should we not share this story? And we were inundated with a bunch of doubts and a bunch of fears. But what we found is as we continued to dive deeper, there was a higher purpose of these stories, just like I'm sharing today. There's someone here watching this that is going to feel more motivated because of this video. And if that's the case, please reach out to me. I'd love to hear that. But what we did is we started designing the person that we were talking to and the fears that they had, the emotional ties, the religious, the podcasts they listened to, all the different things. We really started to design who this was. And we got so specific that we started getting into the details of their family, how many kids they have, what they do for their profession, what they think of themselves. And we even labeled a name associated with them. And the days that were harder in the beginning of doing this podcast, we found that this was our list that we went to. We found that there was someone out there. There was a higher purpose for us to do something greater because this person was out there listening and needed this. And maybe they hadn't found it yet, but maybe this episode that we're going to record would be the one to change their life. And as we started to put off ourselves and our fears, it started to give us more confidence of knowing who we were talking to. And I'm going to invite you to do that. A lot of us feel like imposters, but understanding truly the purpose behind it. What is the reason you're doing this? It's not for money. There's a higher purpose. And as you understand that higher purpose, it's going to drive you to go after it. You're going to overcome your own personal issues and mental blockages because you understand that there's maybe someone that needs to hear your message, just like these videos. So that was next thing we did. The third thing that we ended up doing after we got very specific with the person is we did a visual exercise where we had someone guide us and read the list of the attributes and kind of create a story. And we closed our eyes and we just envisioned with our mind. I'm a huge advocate of thinking and imagining something happen before it happens because the science behind it's incredible. And so what we did is we had someone read us the story of Brian and Amy, our avatar, the person that we're speaking to, read us the entire story of what they were going through, the way they were feeling, where they lived, all these different things to the point where it became real to us. And that, my friends, is how we overcame imposter syndrome in that certain area. A lot of us have this feeling, but the more specific we become and the more geared towards the outcome that we truly, truly want, the easier it is for us to make things easy, effortless. And it's easy for us to go do these very things, like record a video, like call a client, maybe make a sales call because you know who you're going for and the problem you're solving. I'm going to invite you to do that. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Jesse with Emerge Coaching. Have a wonderful day.